beautiful students. Today we are going to study about construction and working of secondary voltaic cell. Voltaic cell is one of the electrochemical cell where chemicals are there and chemical energy is converted to electrical energy. But why this word secondary is there? Secondary voltaic cell means a cell which can be recharged. Okay, a cell which can be recharged. Now let us begin with the construction of this cell. Now example what we are going to take is of a car battery. Okay, so we are going to study what is the construction and working of car battery. So here we start with the construction. Here we start with the construction. Now we are having a container. Okay, we are having a container which is a non-conducting vessel. Fine. Inside this vessel, we are having some metallic sheets, and these sheets are of lead plate, PB plates. Okay, these are PB plates. You should know the drawing of this cell, because if you know the construction, the drawing part, it will be easy for you to understand the working also. So here we are having a non-conducting vessel, and inside this we are having 3 metallic plates and the metal is PB. Okay, now in an alternate fashion we are having series of metallic plates, and I'm going to label over here. These plates are PB plates which are coated with PbO2. Okay, and definitely we are talking about battery. Battery means it is made up of cells, and cell means anode and cathode, which are immersed in an electrolyte. So we should have electrolyte also. Now what you have to remember is, here we are having 38% H2SO4, which is acting as an electrolyte. Yes, point to remember here is number 1, PB plates are acting as anode. Why anode? We will study. Second, PB plate which is coated with PbO2, it is acting as cathode. Why cathode? We are going to study in a moment. So here we begin with the working of car battery. Okay, now as you have seen in that video, we have drawn the diagram, and anode is PB plate. Anode is PB plate. Okay, so we'll start with the reaction at anode. Reaction at anode. Now what is happening is, PB goes into the solution in the form of PB plus 2 and leaves the electrons on the electrode. Okay, now when PB plus 2 goes into the solution, it combines with the sulfate ion, okay, which is present in the solution, and we get formation of lead sulfate solid. So it means lead sulfate solid gets deposited at anode. Okay, so here we have the net electrode reaction at anode. Pb plus 2 will get cancelled, and we'll be having Pb, which is solid. Okay, this is solid, and plus SO4 minus 2 aqueous, and it is becoming PbSO4 solid plus 2 electrons also we will write. Okay, this is the reaction which is acting at anode for the car battery. Now we will study the reaction which is occurring at cathode for the car battery. So now study the reaction at cathode. Now students, as we know that cathode is actually a lead plate, okay, which is coated with PbO2. Fine. Now when lead is coated with PbO2, let us study the reaction over here. Fine. What is happening here is that PbO2, okay, PbO2 from the solution means solution is having H2SO4. So PbO2 from the solution, it in presence of H plus ions, okay, and it gains the 2 electrons which were lost by the anode, and there is formation of Pb plus 2 plus H2O. Fine. Now we have to balance this. Here we are having plus 2 charge. Okay, so we have to balance this. We will have to write here 4H plus, because 4 positive charges plus 2 electrons will give you 2 positive charge. Okay, so it means we are having formation of Pb plus 2 ions. Now this Pb plus 2 ion is present in the solution. Hence Pb plus 2 will react with SO4 minus 2 which is there in the solution, and we will get PbSO4 solid. Okay, so we are very near to the end of reaction at cathode for the car battery. Okay, or it is also the inverter which we are using at home. These are the reactions. So here we cancel Pb plus 2, Pb plus 2. Okay, now let us write down the net reaction at cathode. PbO2 plus 4H plus SO4 minus 2 plus 2E minus, forming PbSO4 solid, and we are having water, which is, of course, it is liquid. And okay, now let us summarize what is happening. What is the net cell reaction for the inverter for the car battery? Okay, the net cell reaction means we have to add. What we have to do? We have to add reaction at anode and reaction at cathode. Okay, so I'll just write the reaction at cathode over here. It is PbO2 plus 4H plus SO4 minus 2 plus 2E minus. When you are practicing these reactions, you have to speak and then you have to write, so it will be easy for you to remember. Now students, I have written reaction at cathode over here. I have to write the reaction at anode also. Now if you remember, the reaction at anode is Pb solid plus SO4 minus 2 forming PbSO4 solid plus 2E minus. Okay, now let us have a look at this reaction. Okay, we are going to add these two equations and then we will get the answer, that is net cell reaction. Okay, now look at the number of electrons. We will cancel number of electrons. 2 electrons we will cancel, and yes, we are having okay, so we are going to write now Pb solid plus PbO2. Here we have to write plus. Now just make sure I have written Pb solid, PbO2, and yes, I am having 4H plus and I am having SO4 minus 2. SO4 minus 2 means I am having 2 SO4 minus 2. So I can write 2H2SO4. Okay, forming, let us add these two. So we'll get 2 PbSO4 solid plus H2O liquid. So students, what is the meaning of this net cell reaction now? The meaning is when the reaction is taking place, when the battery, when the inverter is getting consumed completely, what is happening is at the anode as well as cathode there is deposition of PbSO4 solid. It means both the electrodes are having the coating, they are developing the coating of PbSO4, hence the efficiency of the battery decreases, and that is the reason students we have to charge the battery. Okay, this is the stage when we have to charge the battery. So does it mean that this was the reaction this was the reaction during discharging of the battery? Okay, so this was the reaction for discharging the battery. Now we are going to study the reactions which are taking place in the inverter, in the battery when we are charging it. Now let us study the reactions which are occurring at the battery while charging the battery. What are the reactions? Okay, now what we have to remember is reaction at anode would be the reverse of reaction at cathode. Okay, so if you know what was the reaction at cathode, you would definitely answer this particular reaction. Here we have studied in the previous video the reaction at cathode. So just concentrate on this particular reaction. This is the reaction at cathode. We have to reverse this reaction. Okay, so I'm going to write here PbSO4 solid plus H2O liquid. We can take reference of this. I wrote the products first. Okay, and now I'm writing this as the product. So they react and we get PbO2 plus 4H plus SO4 minus 2 plus 2E minus. So this is the reaction occurring at anode during the charging part. Now what is the reaction which is occurring at cathode? Now we have to remember reaction occurring at cathode would be the reverse of reaction at anode. Now whatever was the reaction at anode, we are going to reverse it. So in case of anode, it is PbSO4 plus 2E minus forming Pb solid plus SO4 minus 2. Now if you look at this particular reaction, if you carefully observe what is happening when we are charging. When we are charging, the reaction is taking place and we are getting generation of electrons. Okay, electrons are being generated and the lead plate is restored as it was earlier. Okay, earlier we had lead plate, so now also we are getting Pb. It means suppose this was the coating of lead sulfate. Okay, so suppose if this is the coating of lead sulfate, okay, then after charging, okay, after charging, what is happening after charging? After charging, this lead sulfate coating is being removed and we get lead back. Okay, so now finally we are going to write the net cell reaction, okay, while charging the battery. Okay, so we are going to add this as well as this, we are going to add. So when we add these two reactions, just see what will happen. Electron will get cancelled. This would be 1 and 2. So we'll write 2 PbSO4 solid plus we are having water. See, it is 4H plus, so I'll write here 2. So it will be 2 H2O liquid and it is forming PbO2 plus Pb solid, okay, plus just see 4H plus SO4 minus 2, SO4 minus 2, see 4H plus SO4 minus 2, SO4 minus 2. So I can write here 2H2SO4. So when we charge the battery, what happens? The specific gravity of the sulfuric acid also is maintained. So here we are done with the charging as well as discharging of the battery, which is used in cars and the inverters. I hope you have understood the concept. Thank you.